stuff it down. That's just too easy.
A drive by Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Takes the three. Hands it from downtown. Adebayo's got 5 points so far.
Well, he clearly liked that look and made sure not to waste the opportunity.
Here's Pierce. And then Pierce with a dunk.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for Atlanta. Wasted no time on that one. He has 5.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
And it's Ingram missing. Atlanta leading by 5. Pierce feeling it out of it. Knocked away. And it's Baltimore on the break. Shot's good from Barry.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
The kick out to Pierce. With 4 seconds on the clock. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in the
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's Atlanta leading by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Lillard surveying the D. And the 3 off target. Bamba wide open and he fires. From outside off the mark. Atlanta leading by 4. Pierce wide open, he fires. Drills it from outside. Pierce has got 10 points.
An excellent jump shot. Pierce doesn't need a lot of room to get that off.
And Brunson has it in the corner. There's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who have changed the NBA.
And it's Brunson missing. It's Ingram on the wing. He has 6. Pass to Rodman. Williams with the ball. Brunson picks him up. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
This is quality basketball. Running a play to get someone a shot.
That's going to be over and bad. Not watching for the line that time.
Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Hachimura. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Over Williamson. And that one goes long.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Baltimore trails by 10. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Pass to Berry. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And so it's Atlanta with it. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. 36 seconds left in the first half. For three, Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Millsap's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
And really, over the last few years, Millsap has really improved that outside shot. Now capable of stretching the defense. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And Ingram launches it from deep. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's in the high. On the rafters, he punts it in.
Are you kidding me?
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding it.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
Pass to Ingram. Offline with his three. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket.
And when you've got Ingram's length and reach, you gotta throw it down.
And it's Wallace penetrating. Pass to Williamson. The tray. And Holmgren pulls it down. Baltimore trails by 9. Jordan outside. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now Rivers. And finished off by Rivers.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Lillard outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pass to Reese. The three. Rodman grabs the rebound. Baltimore trails by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Rodman sets a screen. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And we're still early in the career of Ingram, but we're seeing why B.I. could be an elite scorer in this league.
And Allen with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of special athlete he can be. What a slam.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack? Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? Man, this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Holmgren the screen. Ingram goes up again. A nice shot by Rivers.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
Right side, Millsap. Pass to Reese. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Lillard missing. Baltimore trails by 9. Three-pointer. It's stolen by Allen. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Three-pointer. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And he drives in. It's good. Ingram's got 15.
The second overall pick in 2016. Ingram's a special talent at 6'8". He can do anything offensively.
Gets it off. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Atlanta leads by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Baltimore trails by 7. Adebayo the screen. And stolen by Lillard. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball.
And the fast hands of Lillard are what set the whole thing off. Great steal.
Adebayo the screen. Williams with a clean look. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
Personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brandon Ingram.
Lillard outside. He takes it in. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, so quick on the attack. Once Lillard sees a lane open up, he just rips through it.
Walker with it. And it's Howard picking him up. For 3, Holmgren drains the three-pointer. Holmgren's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Baltimore making a switch here. Atlanta leading by 6.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitchell. Here comes Mitchell. That's tipped.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Atlanta leading by 4. Ball is trying to break free. Oh, softly lays it in.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Ingram. It's in. His shot is pure.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Pierce with the steal. Deflects the pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the game. Holmgren the screen. Outside Ingram. From 11. Denied! Pierce with the block. The drive by Holmgren. Holmgren the screen. Adebayo. The 3 doesn't go.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Baltimore making a switch here. Halliburton. Oh, the slam dunk.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Ingram.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First team foul.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaking.
2 shots.
And the second of two is good. That narrows the gap to 7.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, that was a two-hander.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no frees.
Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Halliburton. He drills the three.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
Baltimore foul called. Rick Barry. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
This ain't good. Spin that been still identity. Put a can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a killer. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something? Pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Atlanta. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
go.
And it's Atlanta to start out. It's Pierce on the wing. Rebound by Albuquerque. Reeves right side. That three off the mark. Here's Williamson. Great D that time from Collison.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The drive by Mitchell. Atlanta again missing. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
It's good.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Reeves right side. Poke loose. Mitchell with the steal. Williamson outside. There's the drive. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
The drive by Mitchell. Rejected by Collison.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Substitution on the court.
Tries the spin move. Here's O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. Shaq's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Jordan. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside, Green. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. Chalk up. Two there. O'Neal's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Millsap. And finished off by Millsap.
How many times have we seen Millsap throw it down? We've known about his leaping ability for years.
Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The shot by Curry, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Mitchell. Millsap in the corner. And it's good for 2.
And a gifted interior scorer. Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
Here's Curry, and it's sent back by Millsap. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
Shaquille O'Neal. Paul Pierce.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
That's the end of the first.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
13.
Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Back to Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Lillard. And here's Brunson outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Outside O'Neal. Outside Curry. Reeves in the corner. Back to Curry. Over Brunson. Curry's shot is off. The Atlanta trails by 4. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
So both teams changing it up here. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Hey, that's fierce. Throwing it down over the larger defender.
And stolen by Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lillard looking around. The 3. And Zion Williamson with the 3. Williamson's got 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Well, with his rebounding and scoring, Vucevic is a nightly double-double threat.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 7.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Pick by Vucevic to the inside. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Williamson is good at owning that airspace around the rim on either end of the floor.
Allen outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Allen's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
For 3, Westbrook connects from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 10 points in the quarter.
You could tell Westbrook was dead set on getting those points right back.
Reese. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, if she gets that look from deep, she's going to take it, and normally she's going to make it.
Lillard, right side. Williamson from long range. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Albuquerque. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Albuquerque leading by 3. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Inside. Back to Mitchell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Jordan looking it over. Jordan on the drive. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim. And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
The drive by Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Good on both. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Jordan with the ball. He's got 6. Driving the lane.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Pass to Westbrook. To the right side. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Albuquerque. It's a 1-point game. Collison, no good. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition.
Whoa, man! Wow!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. 1:52 left in the third quarter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got the game tied up here for Albuquerque. Allen drives in. And Allen with the slam.
And well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
Hands it from downtown.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Off target from the baseline. Allen outside. Right wing. Here's Howard. Misses in close. Shaq down low. Takes a three. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Reese. And Howard has it in the corner. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Allen for the three. The rebound by Pierce. Curry outside. The shot, no good. And so it's Albuquerque with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Atlanta trails by 6. Here's Mitchell. Missed inside.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Curry with the three. Here's Atlanta. Here's Reese. Outside, O'Neal. On the wing, Reeves. Left side, Pierce. A kick out to O'Neal. Shoots over Lillard. And that one's good by Shaq. Shaq's got the lead up to 8 now for Albuquerque. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Atlanta making a switch here. The Atlanta trails by 8. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quit in them.
The drive by Williamson. Outside, Pierce. Oh, the dunk!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Reeves with it. Now defended by Williamson. Nifty move. Here's O'Neal. Another chance. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Finally gets it to go.
A true three-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Free throw good, Paul Pierce. The Atlanta trails by 7. It's taken away by Collison. Curry fires. Nails the jumper.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
First team foul.
Left side, Jordan. And hit the three. Albuquerque leading by 9. It's off. Williamson. Now Jordan. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Pierce with the steal. Now Reeves. Curry outside. From about 19. Buries the jumper.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 13. .59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jordan. Jordan sails in for the slam.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Millsap in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Reeves left side. Pierce with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
And Millsap snaps it in. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 12-4 run.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
They help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we got that talk, I know what I done, but it can't be deep. Send her, I know what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I don't think that she want me for me. I don't think that she want me for me. I don't think that she want me for me.
I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for, I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Yeah, what you did, I'ma do what I do. I got ski them on their way for that. Be free, but you paid for that. Said her name and I'm lame for that. Love so strong, can't take it back. I'm in a mix in a random city. Running from trouble and bringing it with me. They got good, I make it a home. Like I got enough, probably making a song. Straight from the heart, but you taking it wrong. I gotta be with myself. I told my brother I'm paying to get him. Big bro can't come around, gotta be that way, gotta stay that way. Whole time I was in town, if you check my page, just say LA. She wanna be on my side, I do too, just say your prayers. All jokes aside, I'm rich. And everything I do out of love. And everything I do about pay. Only thing assistance is That's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back here cause you move wrong. Everything look cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I made the fans mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. Hey, I'm gonna make what's new is tune. Hey, hey, hey. I got shot, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got shot, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. Hey, 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 hey. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still on myself. Hey, I got ski them on their way for that. I got drop ski, not ski. Thumbs down to everybody.
This not a lie drill, yeah. This is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And it's Atlanta to start out.
I got him. Get outside.
Pass to Jordan. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. For three, Mitchell. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick. And it's Denver.
Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that one.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Reese. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off.
Jordan with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pierce with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's Halliburton missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Atlanta. And it's Wallace penetrating. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
And Wallace goes tumbling down the lane.
Halliburton on the wing. For three. And the three ball is good. Halliburton's got 6.
Well, that one's on the defense. Gave him a little too much of a window there.
The drive by Mitchell. Wallace outside. Back to Jordan. Pass to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Pierce for 3. Rebounded by Capella.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Halliburton with the bucket.
Gotta love how efficient Halliburton is. A confident shooter from the mid-range.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Capella trying to free himself up. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, look, those inside buckets are crucial for her. They like her to get those points in the paint.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Here's Capella. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, the speed that Zion gets off the floor, he made the most of it on that block.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And then it's Pierce with the jam.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Well, there's the balance to Lillard's game. Great drive.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else, and he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. To the wing right side. Beckers. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Beckers has got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia. Here's Shaq. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Levine's shot is off. It's Pierce on the wing. 11 points in the game. Back to Brunson. Inside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Takes the three. Three's no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Back to Shaq. The kick out to Pierce. Hands it from downtown. Timeout. Pierce has got 14.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Philadelphia calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pierce for three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
High post Allen. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jordan. No good from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
And stolen by Jordan. Here's Reese. Over in the corner, Allen to the inside. Pocket 6. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Taken to the sky. What an incredible dunk.
Halliburton for 3. The shot will not fall. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Ray Allen at the line for one.
That's good from Ray Allen. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Atlanta. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Halliburton with it. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mitchell. Outside for Jordan. 4 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. And Greg, we know, is a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim. You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Upside Pierce. Pass to Reese. Back to Pierce. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now here's Williamson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Jordan's shot is off. Halliburton right side. Nice shot from the wing. Halliburton's got 10.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
Count it.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got the lead back up to 6 now for Atlanta.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And here's Atlanta. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Pierce. Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me?
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him.
That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Beyond the arc. And Pierce is good for 3.